and probably could be a little more aggressive to the basket, but yeah, I think with the weapons that we have on our team, like it's just easy.
What is it about the relationship that has everyone talking? Caitlin Clark and Lexie Hull have become one of the most talked about basketball duos both on and off the court, thanks to Clark's playmaking and chemistry, which has redefined teamwork in the WNBA. However, when Clark recently called the Hall inspiring, fans couldn't stop talking about the bond between these two stars.
Lexi first, we talked earlier today about kind of minutes and moments. You had some again tonight, Temi had some. Everybody kind of stepped up when they needed.
Amidst the flurry of fan comments praising Hall's work ethic, one response stood out. Caitlin Clark, her teammate and the reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year, wrote, "She's inspiring truly." This three-word comment may seem extremely simple, but it set the Fever's fan base on fire. The Indiana Fever recently shared an Instagram post that highlighted Lexie Hall's unwavering dedication to improving her game. The post showed Hall in the gym working on her free throws and drills, with the caption, "Back in the lab." Fans responded to a post with comments echoing Clark's thoughts about Colin Hall as a workhorse and praising her resolve to get better after the team's playoff exit, seeing her admiration for Hall as evidence of the special bond between the two players. Many commented on how genuine Clark's acknowledgement was further solidifying her reputation as not only an exceptional player, but also as a supportive teammate.
Good. What they finished with 75 points. We usually win when we hold teams under 84, so a really good night for us.
All right, the vibe is real. We can feel it brewing here in Indiana. Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, Holly.
Thank you.
Clark's remarks revealed a mutual respect that has been developing between these two exceptional players, in addition to regard for Hall's work ethic. Although H's WNBA career hasn't exactly gone as planned, her perseverance and diligence have made her a player that even Clark, who is as successful as she is now, can't help but appreciate in public. Support also emphasized the Indiana Fever's strong culture of support, where players like Clark and Hall publicly support one another. You know, it's not often that a Rookie of the Year takes the time to so sincerely highlight a teammate's efforts, but for Clark, it seems to come naturally.
I'm in the first half, so just staying the course, trusting the process, and I think, now that we're at the end of the season, I think we're all very proud of the product we put out.
Go Christine and Bob.
Lexi, first of all, hard-hitting question. I'm joking. I want to make...
Now, at first glance, these two minds might seem like an unlikely duo, but their bond has grown to become one of the WNBA's most endearing stories. It all began when the team was getting ready for a loud game environment during one of their early practices with a Fever, and her coach, Chris Day, decided to turn up the music during the scrimmage. Now, while the majority of the players pushed through, Caitlin caused a stir by yelling, "Someone turned it off, it's giving me a migraine." Her candor left everyone a little taken aback, and when the coach asked her to repeat herself, she did, so without hesitation. The team then started laughing, and even Hall acknowledged that it was one of the funniest things she had ever seen. It made you wonder if they were playing Baby Shark up there.
And then bigger picture, I just asked Katie Lou about friendship, the meaning of friendship. Obviously, you had it with Stanford, right? You guys get to bond with each other, know each other.
The two players would develop a close connection with this first session, and Clark, the new V rookie, contributed her characteristic confidence and energy. Whether they were teaming up for TikTok challenges or making jokes during press conferences, it soon became evident that their chemistry went beyond just a professional relationship. The two also share a level of respect that is uncommon in any competitive setting. Now, Clark frequently talks about Hall's resilience and defensive tenacity, and Hall frequently compliments Clark's leadership and ability to improve your teammates beyond their lighthearted moments. Their friendship has also had a noticeable impact on their encore performances. Hall, who was already a seasoned professional, brought a level of calmness and support to balance their dynamic perfectly. Hall has had chances to shine thanks to Clark's selfless playmaking, which has increased her confidence and allowed her to rediscover her rhythm in pivotal situations. For Lexi, Clark's entrance at the Fever was a career-altering moment that went beyond simply adding another star to the roster. It also totally changed the dynamic of the squad. Clark's ability to generate opportunities for her teammates and score goals immediately made her stand out as a playmaker. Because of Clark's vision and selfless approach to the game, Hull, who had been struggling to find her position in a rot, suddenly found herself in the spotlight.
The confidence in her as a three-point shooter, which makes it, really hard when you can extend so many players behind that three-point line. Also, just that low post defense from her presence, her size, just really came up big for us. Her ability to box.
For drawing, Clark stank. One of the most notable instances was a game where Clark's no-look P found Hall perfectly positioned behind the arc. Hall sank the three-pointer effortlessly, and the crowd erupted. These moments became more frequent, and Hall's performance started to shift. I could sit here and tell a million stories, but you know what tells a better one? The stats. Defenders opened up the court in ways that Hall had never experienced before because they were so focused on containing Clark's scoring ability that they left Hall wide open on the perimeter. This gave Lexi the confidence she needed to excel. Here's the thing. Since Clark's arrival, Hall's shooting accuracy has dramatically improved. During her first season, she struggled with consistency, shooting only 30.7% from the field. She became one of the Fever's most dependable shooters when her 3% surged to almost 70% during crucial periods. This wasn't just luck, though. It was also a result of Lexi's dedication to her craft and Caitlin Clark's ability to motivate her teammates. Clark's accurate passing and command of the game's tempo freed Hall to concentrate on her strongest suit, which is making baskets.
Let her be her. But you also don't want to lose her or have her get injured or whatever. What's that balance as you're trying to figure out, how to coach her and advise her?
Lexi's journey and the WNBA began with the same difficulties that many rookies encounter. She entered the league with high expectations, but her performance fell short of the promise she had demonstrated in college. In her rookie season, she averaged just 12.2 minutes per game and scored a meager 3.4 points per game, which was a difficult adjustment for a player who used to be a star. Nevertheless, she didn't give up and continued working until the time came to demonstrate her true abilities.
We saw you tweeted that you're a Lexie Hall fan account now. What can you say about the performance
Twitter
she
really
had?
quick to tweet that, or X. Yeah, so my account will solely be about Lexi. If you want to follow, I'm going to.
When Clark finally joined the team, it was evident right away that she trusted Hall's skills. Instead of merely passing the ball, Hall created opportunities for Lexi to regain her confidence. One of the most memorable games was against Seattle, where Hall, who had previously been restricted to the bench, lit up the court, sank 6-7 three-pointers, and fired up the crowd. The fans were cheering her name as she gave one of her best performances of her career. This game wasn't an isolated incident, though. As Hall's stats started to improve overall, her shooting percentages skyrocketed, and she started to contribute regularly to the Fever's rotation. Her confidence started to grow with each game, turning her from a bench warmer into a fan favorite. Her teammates' support, especially Clark, was crucial to Hall's transformation. The way that she prepared Hall for success on the court demonstrated Clark's faith in Hall, which went beyond their words. Their friendship is about more than simply basketball. It's about the happiness they bring to each other and the supporters at their games. Whether they're making TikTok videos or cracking jokes at team events, court antics has given everyone a front-row seat to the dependable and entertaining bond. These moments add a layer of authenticity that fans can't help but love. Now, one of the most memorable episodes is when they were ordering in a drive-thru and stopped by a popular drink shop called Swig. An employee recognized Clark and couldn't contain her excitement when asked if she was Caitlin Clark. Fans love watching their favorite WNBA stars be themselves, joking around and enjoying the little things in life. Clark's playful maybe response sparked a round of laughter, which Hall caught on camera. The video went viral online with comments abounding about how grounded and entertaining the two players appear to be. Clark's birthday serenade for Hall was another memorable moment. Following a demanding practice, Clark led the team in a lively rendition and happy birthday, lifting Hall mid-song to everyone's delight. The locker room was now filled with cheers and laughter, displaying a kind of camaraderie that is uncommon in professional sports. Clark even made jokes about the hard work of being the only rookie on the team, making this event both funny and heartwarming. Their friendship is also evident in the viral TikToks, whether they are dancing, pulling practical jokes, or acting out humorous moments. Their videos are a blend of humor and spontaneity, and fans notice a sincere bond that feels more like a sisterhood than a professional relationship. These intimate glimpses into their personal lives make them likable and relatable, enabling people to relate to him beyond just his game highlights and stats. Beyond just setting up plays on the court, Clark has had a significant influence on Lexie Hall since day one. He has been a mentor and source of support for Hall, particularly during trying times. Their relationship is about more than just passing the ball. It's about encouraging one another, which is exactly what Clark has done for Hall during their time together on the Indiana Fever. Hall may have lost confidence as a result of her early WNBA setbacks, but Clark stepped in with unwavering support and ensured that Hall knew her potential through her actions during practice as well as her words. Clark's competitive spirit inspired Hall to set higher goals, and her reassurances kept Hall's confidence high. Hall publicly praised Clark for helping her maintain her focus during trying times, stating that Clark's faith in her abilities was a game changer. Their mutual respect is evident in every interaction, whether it be on the court or during interviews. Clark has also praised Clark's maturity and leadership, pointing out how uncommon it is to see someone so young handle the pressures of fame and responsibility with such grace. These remarks aren't just compliments, though. They reflect a sincere bond based on trust and admiration. By sharing videos on social media that go beyond just game-winning plays and instead offer windows into their personalities, friendships, and daily fun, Clark and Lexi have elevated their basketball fame to a whole new level. Their relationship with fans is so unique because it's not just about basketball anymore. It's also about who they are off the court.
And then honestly, playing at home in front of, these fans in the way the young girls just, dangle over the side.
One particularly memorable instance occurred when the two of them brought their charisma to a big league baseball game while seated in the announcer's booth. Their banter, which included making jokes about the game and making fun of one another, brightened the slow-paced baseball moments. Fans witnessed a side of them that was captured in the heat of a basketball game, and their humor and laid-back vibe transformed a casual sporting event into a viral moment that was widely shared on social media today with commentary.
It's definitely carried over to the WNBA, and now you're seeing it here in Indianapolis with the way our fans have...
Fans in the crowd couldn't get enough of the two WNBA after their unexpected concert performances at a Jordan Davis show in Indianapolis, where they weren't simply spectators, but instead leaped up on stage, sang along, and danced to the song. Fans commented on how relatable and entertaining the two of them were, and for a brief moment, they weren't professional athletes. They were just two friends going out. What do you think of all this? Let me know in the comments section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Stars fully embrace in the moment videos of their energy and enthusiasm quickly spread across platforms.